What's up, reefers? How you guys doing today? Welcome to another Atlantis video, and as the title suggests, it's done. It's here, the new home of Reef Atlantis. I'm extremely excited to show this tank today, but first, I have to say, thank you all so much for last video's love. It was the channel's best one to date, which made making this video that much better. So if you'd like to see more, swim on down to that subscribe button so we can continue to bring you the best Reef Atlantis has to offer. So with that out of the way, let's talk about setting up the new tank. After a few weeks of cycling Carib Sea's Bahama's Olight, this tank was ready for coral and livestock, so I called up Zimmer. He helps me with the tank from time to time and writes every script, records all the videos, and edits all the footage. We decided to add a couple of foundation structures first on the left and right side. Then we thought it would be best to bring over the Indonesian bubble coral since it takes up about half of the tank. After that, I convinced Zimmer to carefully peel off each of the 20+ anemones from the rock and into a bowl, which to my surprise, he actually did it. So I made him a little space to do the rest of them. Eventually, we got into a nice groove and placed all these beautiful bubble tip anemones on their new home. I don't know if you guys remember, but the main reasons why I needed a new tank was because the colony got way too big too fast and started to sting all the other corals around it. After the anemone, we started taking everything off the floor of the old tank and placing it neatly in the new one. I dismantled the skull and carefully took the rock out of the tank while Zimmer made sure they were creature free. I've been using the same center assembly since the original tank. In fact, these rocks are the ones that started it all. Putting the centerpiece together is usually a breeze for me. On numerous occasions, I've had to take it completely apart and put it back together, so it's a puzzle that I'm familiar with. On a side note, I dipped all of the rock in some Coral RX because they were riddled with bristleworm and I didn't want any hitchhikers in the new tank. The base uses 3 wide rocks that have a pretty flat top. Above that is an extremely unique piece that's completely flat. This allows a second level of Reef Atlantis to even be possible. After the foundation is settled and the rocks are sturdy, I place the jaw rock above the flat rock. If I place it correctly, it locks perfectly into place. The skull fits on top of the jaw rock like a glove. I'm not sure if these rocks were supposed to do this, but this has been the Reef Atlantis scape since it was just a 25-gallon pup. So aside from a couple small pieces of coral that basically wraps everything up, I know that was a lot of information, but the tank is done. So please, tell me what you think in the comments below. And as promised, here's some buttery smooth slow motion footage of the brand new Reef Atlantis.